or subtracting yet. The first thing I do is I look at denominator 1. Well, denominator 1 is 15x squared. And 15x squared is 3 times 5 times x times x. And then the second denominator is 24x. Well, I'm going to have to break 24 down, and so if I take 24 is divisible by 2, that's 12, which is divisible by 2. I keep going as long as it's even, and that's 6 is divisible by 2, that's 3. So it's 3 2s and a 3. Now, how are we going to find the LCD? Well, the LCD would be, I'd look at it and I'd be able to find a 3, a 5, and 2 x's, and I'd be able to find 3 2s, a 3, and an x. The numbers, again, are what's going to be the most tedious. The letters or variables are going to be easy. So the first thing I do is I dump somebody into the pool. So I'm just going to take the first denominator. You could take the second if you wanted to. So I know 15x squared is there. Now I just need to add enough so I'll also see 24x. Well, to get 24x, I would need 3 2s. Well, there are no 2s at all. 1 3, well, there is a 3. And 1 x. I already have an x. So in red, you can see that's 24x. In black, you can see that is 15x squared. Both of those are there. That is the smallest that would work. And then you just multiply it together. Let's see, that's 40 times 3. 40 times 3 is 120. So the LCD is 120x squared. So if I were adding or subtracting, I turn 15x squared into 120x squared. I turn 24x into 120x squared. Then they would be the same. I'd be counting the same thing. And then I could count the numerators. Then dem 1 is x plus 3, and dem 2 is x squared minus 9. Well, x squared minus 9 is x minus 3 times x plus 3. So now I throw somebody into the pool, and I'm going to throw an x plus 3 in. And if x squared minus 9 is there, I must have an x minus 3, which I don't have. And I must have an x plus 3, which I do have. So in black is dem 1, in red is dem 2, and that would be your LCD. And by the way, you don't multiply it out, you just quit while you're ahead. Lots of factoring. Now in this case, dem 1 is x squared minus 25. Dem 2 is x squared minus 10x plus 25. So I need the factor. This is x minus 5, x plus 5. That's the difference of squares. And then this one is x minus 5, x minus 5. So what's the LCD? Well, dump somebody in, and I'll just dump dem 1 in. So dem 1 is there, that's in black. Then I go after dem 2. I must have 2 x minus 5s. I have 1 x minus 5, so that takes care of one of them, but I need a second. So dem 1 is there, that's in black. Dem 2 is there, that's in red, and that is the smallest that will work. I have to work at this one. This needs to be moved over just a little bit. Well, dem 1 is y squared minus 9. Dem 2 is y squared minus or plus 6y plus 9. And dem 3 is 2y squared plus 5y minus 3. One of the things some of you guys need to work on is your factorization, where the leading coefficient isn't 1. Because there's going to be less and less of that as we move through. So you can put that on your list of things to work on. Well, this is just a difference of squares, so it's y minus 3, y plus 3. And this is y plus 3, y plus 3. And now I have to work at this guy. Now I know for sure if there's going to be overlap, it's going to be a y plus 3 or a y minus 3 that's going to be one of the factors. So I can work my way backwards if I needed to. Because this is going to be a 2y and a y. That's the only way you can write the first. And let's face it, if I need a y minus 3 or a y plus 3, the 3 has to be there, the 1 has to be there. Why? Because that's a 3, and the only way I can get a 3 is 3 and 1. Now I just set the signs. Well, this is going to be a 6. That's going to be a 1. 6 has to be plus. 1 is minus. Now I build it. Y minus 3, y plus 3. So I put dem 1 in. So he's there. I'll change pen colors. In red, I need a y plus 3 and a y plus 3. I already have a y plus 3. I need a second y plus 3. So now y plus 3, y plus 3 is there. Change pen colors again and move it over. And I need a 2y minus 1 and a y plus 3. I already have a y plus 3, but I need a 2y minus 1. That's your LCD. I can find dem 3 there. That's dem 3. I can find dem 2 there. That's dem 2. I can find dem 1 there. There's dem 1. And there's just overlap. And that's why it's the smallest that would work. That's not a problem I would particularly want to work if I had to add and subtract, because that's a fairly complicated denominator. But you're not asked to do that. So, okay, so